He found he had serious injuries, not life-threatening, but very serious injuries, and of course his wrestling is done. But best wishes to Travis. Yes. Really a good guy. Everybody really high on him, and we hope he recovers quickly. Travis, if you're watching today, best of luck.
Yep, exactly right. You couldn't have said it any better, Jay. I'm a huge fan of Travis Woodlake. Glad he got to go back home for his last season to wrestle in front of his family, because he's originally from the state of Oregon. But nothing but thoughts and prayers to that young man and his family, and a healthy recovery for sure.
Well, at 174, the Beavers have bumped up Matthew Olguin from 165. He's 5-3, and he is from Fresno, California, Chris Pendleton's old area. He's from Lemoore, just south of Fresno. And he's got the number 26, Brayden Thompson, the freshman from Oklahoma State, who is 5-4, from right here in Stillwater.
And also with that, Olguin is the number 13th ranked 165 pounds.
This is his first match at 74 this year. All the others were at 165. Of course, this was Chris Pendleton's weight his last couple of years, 3 years in college, and he would, frankly, in my opinion, Chris Pendleton was the best wrestler in the nation his last 2 years in college. Would have, no doubt, in my mind, won the Hodge Award in 05, but he doesn't really like to talk. But kind of let his weight get away from him a little bit 1 week, and lost a match to somebody who wouldn't have lost. He was just rolling along by halfway through the second period. It's like someone popped a balloon, and he had no energy left.
Yeah.
That was his only loss, and he dominated, including the dominating wins over Ben Askren, and won 8 out of 9 against Askren, which is saying something. And just a dominant wrestler, but because he had that one loss, he was not the Hodge Award winner.
And I think as a wrestler, or as a competitor, we've all been in that position before. Sometimes where we feel that balloon get deflated.
Well, I thought about this one. The best way to describe it is when I look at who should win the Hodge every year, I say, whatever weight you are going to wrestle this year, who is the guy in the nation you would least want to wrestle? And I think the majority was at Chris Pendleton, because he just rarely even challenged that much except by Askren. So, Thompson and Olguin out here battling it out. No score yet.
Thompson took that first high crotch. It looked like to me he shot to Olguin's back leg, kind of got extended, but did a good job of getting his hips back underneath him. I've been watching Olguin get that underhook on Thompson's right side. So I want to pay attention to that as this match continues.
Brayden Thompson, one of those highly touted, highly recruited freshmen, looking to build confidence. When there's a true freshman goes into a lineup and wrestles a schedule like these teams wrestle, it can be humbling at times.
Yep. And like I said, Olguin is a redshirt junior here, so
fourth-year guy against a first-year guy.
Exactly.
So that experience can mean a lot. So Olguin deferred Thompson's choice. He goes down. 15-9, the dual score, in case you joined us late. Opening pin by Taylor of Oregon State at 125. Ooh, we got that standing headlock. You got to watch this.
Thompson's doing a good job of bailing out of there.
Olguin wanted to throw it. He still has the headlock.
That is
might be a little chokehold there. Thompson's face got awfully red, didn't it?
Olguin had that cinched up. Thompson was trying to do a heck of a job of getting that elbow down, but as tight as Olguin had that, there wasn't no way of getting that and out of there.
Oh, boy.
That shows the strength of Olguin as a 65-pounder wrestling 174 today.
Yeah, good spin
out. Here we are back in this position.
Now he gives him the one.
He's one. Yeah, he's got his 1 point.
So 1-0 Thompson, but it was a struggle. Olguin had that head locked up really tight.
It really wasn't. There was one shot in that first period by Thompson. So once again, we've kind of seen some of these matches. The pace continue. You get a little bit higher as the match goes on. Obviously, the Alvarez and Singleton match. So I want to see what's going to happen here. Olguin, like I said, has not committed to a significant shot yet. Thompson's only had one with a minute left in this second period. There's that hook again.
Yep. So they break away with 57 seconds left in the period. Back head to head. And still looking for position, looking for the hand control or head control.
And like you mentioned earlier, Jay, hate to cut you off, but
no,
this is the only, you know, besides heavyweight is the only bout where they have met. So there's a filling out process that's going on too. I say that Alvarez and Singleton was going from word go.
And sometimes maybe you've seen some tape or you've heard something about the other guy, but you haven't physically been out there. Thompson in on the shot. Olguin trying to counter.
Man.
Good sprawl and spun to the left at Olguin, and no problem now. Could get a stalemate. There it is.
That was a really good counter by Olguin.
Looked like Thompson briefly was pretty tight in there, but Olguin, good, strong. He's got a good, strong upper body, you can tell. Olguin does.
Yes, he does.
Not that tall, but for this weight class, but he very well built upper body.
Yep. Good sprawl, good hips by Olguin in that position. That was a good attack by Thompson. A little bit better defense by Olguin there.
So this time it will be Olguin down, looking to tie it with an escape. Granby, we've seen that before today. But Thompson counters it well. Oh, trying for the cradle. Thompson likes that cradle. He's been pretty good with it at times this year. Can't get it here. Olguin spins into him and is almost out and has the headlock again. You give him the one there. And he goes back to that headlock.
Yeah, he's tough on that front headlock right there.
So stalemate called with 1:35 left to go. Riding time not a factor.
All right, here we go. Another 1-to-1 match.
See who can pop something for 3 on their feet.
Yep. Thompson's hit a couple of high crotches here.
And by the way, if something happens, I'll break. But when Chris Piddleton won his first NCAA title, the one we saw clips of in 2004, I was interviewing him for radio after the match, and what impressed me, he didn't even want to talk about himself. He said he wanted to talk about Tyrone Lewis and Johnny Thompson. Those guys have been the most important wrestlers in this program the past 20 years. He wanted to talk about their leadership and what they brought to the table. And he said, interestingly enough, I realized Pat Smith was here in the past 20 years, 4-time national champion. He said, I'm talking about their leadership every day amongst their teammates, how they handle things. And that always impressed me and stuck with me, because he really said very little about himself after winning that national title.
Humility.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Very
good go behind there.
Woo-hoo. Good one. He's got Thompson struggling. Trying to pull Thompson back in. Thompson will roll through. And boy, there was a nice job by Thompson. Rolled right through and got out of it. They're still on the mat, though, so see if anybody can do anything from there. Nope.
Good sequence. Good sequence there.
Good shot. Good shot. Good roll.
Little counter by Olguin. He's in on that leg. Thompson feels this. Just hits a little dive roll. He's able to clear that leg.
And you know, when Thompson had it, the leg was sticking straight out on the mat. These guys are so flexible.
Right.
If you weren't flexible, you'd have either not been able to do that, or you'd have pulled about 16 groin muscles.
All right, here we go. Second overtime match of the afternoon.
Oh, yeah. 1-1 again. And here we go, 2-minute sudden victory period.
And it's been more of Olguin countering Thompson than Olguin taking an offensive attack. He's back with that hook again on that right-hand side. So there's something in the bag that Olguin has. We just haven't seen it yet, but
square stance there. Tried to pass by there, didn't get it, but you know, typically with the square stance, you don't see guys shoot a lot, but some of them do. There's Thompson in on a shot.
This is where Olguin is tough right here.
Around.
This is where he is tough, counter wrestling.
Now he's got Thompson scrambling. The dive through again by Thompson. Oh boy, somebody's in trouble here. I don't know who. Watching that arm bar now as he pulls it out. He's coming in on Thompson again, but Thompson scrambles to his feet. 1:09 left. Now Thompson reaches in behind. This is some good stuff here. Really good stuff. Some great counter wrestling. Man. Reach by Thompson, not there. Almost got caught out of position. A little too far out for that reach. Olguin said, I can take advantage of that, and almost did. 45 seconds left. Snap by, head snap by Olguin out there. Stall warning against Olguin. That's only a warning.
Man, good sequence there by both these guys.
That was nice, wasn't it? And for the true freshman, Thompson kept his head really well in those positions. He was close to being taken down. 38 seconds.
35. Both these guys are tired. See if somebody comes with a little misdirection here. Olguin has not yet, like I said, committed to something. He's extremely good at those counters. There's that pass by. He's been trying that.
Thompson back. Thompson prefers the leg shots usually, but we'll see. There's a duck under. That's not there. Olguin traps his leg. Here we go again. Here comes Thompson from the side. 14 seconds left. Can anybody get control? No two yet. Thompson is close. And there's three.
That was it. Yep, that was it. Man, Jay,
6 seconds left.
6 seconds left there. Thompson goes to his patent duck under, gets there. Olguin tries to beat the corner. Thompson locks in the crotch, was able to get his right foot over that. Here's this takedown right here that we were just talking about. Off his duck under, bam, there. Olguin counters, ankle. Thompson blocks that elbow, steps his leg over, cuts the corner, locks in the crotch. Now he's going to lock his right ankle over, get his hips up, cross-face him off that leg, extend that leg right there. There's where his three-point takedown came in. Good match by both young men.
Excellent match. So 18-9 the score.